Hello and welcome to another video of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to quickly talk about NIO and how it's going up so fast, especially with the breakout I had today. Like, what's going on with it? Anyways, but before we get started, how about we get some coffee? All right, so let's get one thing straight, and that I am not a financial advisor, so don't take my words as advice. Please don't forget to drop a like on this video as well as subscribe. It really does go a long way in supporting the channel. I do want to thank all of those who have recently subscribed, and I will be doing a contest once we reach 100 subs. Thank you guys ahead of time, so stay tuned on that later on. So let's get right into it, shall we? All right, NIO Automotive, a company, obviously, a Chinese automobile manufacturer specializing in designing and developing electrical autonomous vehicles. It's another EV company. This company also, side note, is also involved in the Formula E Championship, which is pretty interesting. Now that we got the introduction out of the way, let's see what news there was for NIO. Obviously, present the ones that just came out or later, or way back, in order for the price to rise like crazy. Now we can see that just for today, NIO is up 14%, going for just around $20.44. This is incredible. As NIO in the 1 year chart here, you can see that it was going for around $13. And then it had a huge breakout, more than 49% increase from the $13 to $20 within a week. Now, this rise may have come from a couple news or, still FOMO or a little bit of, hype behind it. But first, we see that NIO rose after the company announced that it had secured nearly $1 billion in new financing from economic development authorities in China. Now, this obviously secured enough money to build out its distribution network and launch its new models, have an improved credit, which in turn should make it much more competitive financially with rival automakers that include Tesla. This manufacturer has a lot more cash strapped to itself now, and then you put that together with the positive, super positive second quarter that it had a while back. That itself sets the stage to roll out international sales of their models later this year or early 2021. Just don't forget that they already had a sale of 10,000 cars of the ES8 and the ES6. So just letting you guys know that. So NIO just keeps getting upgrades, as some analysts put it, right? Which then just makes the stock price of NIO do another huge jump. It just keeps jumping and jumping as analysts just keep upgrading it and upgrading it. So some analysts yesterday were giving NIO an upgrade from their $15 price tag to more than $17.50. Let alone, those same analysts just keep upgrading the price of NIO up and up to now $20.50. So yesterday they upgraded it to $17.50. Then this morning it just rose like crazy again. And now they have upgraded the stock to more than $20.50. That price upgrade obviously was before the market closed today. And I'm more than sure that they will just have to keep increasing it tomorrow, because it's already at $20.44. Obviously, it's just gonna keep getting upgraded and upgraded. So as of right now, NIO has an increase in price, since it just keeps getting increased and upgraded and upgraded, for more than 1,500%. One of those analysts based his upgrades on today based on the news that NIO is now offering battery as a service. So the buyers of these NIO cars can choose to purchase a NIO car without a battery. I know that sounds a little weird. Instead, they're able to subscribe to the company's automated battery swap services. It's just so much better. You want to go in, you have a new NIO car, and you just, after 100,000 miles, I don't know, you just want to get a new battery. Screw it. That's like having a new car. I don't know. That's very, very interesting. Now, their upgrading process is also based upon sales of these cars. Now we know that China is the leading market for EV vehicles, and that's why Tesla went over there, remember, to make the Gigafactory. But since they are one of the leading markets of EV vehicles, most analysts have speculated that NIO sales of the cars in 2021, just next year, would be around the 83,000 mark, right? Sales marks of these cars. 134,000 in 2022, and then in 2023 with a whopping 172,000 cars. That's not include, I mean, obviously 10,000 cars this year, or that they've sold so far, to a huge 83,000 in 2021. That's a humongous spike. Obviously these are all speculations, and we still see some of the hype that came into NIO stock, but let's be honest, if you see yourself buying some of the NIO stock, maybe it's better for you to do like a short term and get some great returns instead of a long-term base, because volatility is in play right now. Now, just so I can show you guys something that's pretty interesting, here we can see three stocks being compared. We have Workhorse, NIO, and Nikola. We all know Nikola isn't doing that well, but their stock price is still pretty high. Just fix this. Let me just fix this. Okay. Now, in the 6 months chart, we can see that all three stocks around February were giving back around a 1% return. That wasn't until June that Nikola exploded with their returns, and honestly, it was a lot of hype because it just dropped down like crazy. Then we come to the present time, and we see that one of the stocks in the time frame of 6 months, Workhorse, has given a return of 392%, which is followed by NIO, who has increased to a 365% return. Obviously, then being followed by Nikola, who has dropped to 273% from their 666% return in June. I know that I'm showing you NIO and how impressive they are, but if NIO, who is valued right now at a $20 per stock, has given 365% return, we could only speculate that they are only going to keep on increasing the return in the near future, especially since they have to sell 83,000 cars in 2021, 134,000 cars in 2022, and then 172,000 cars in 2023. We know that 365% return is gonna be super high. Like the $20.44 that it's currently given out right now is nowhere compared to where it's gonna be later on. Now, investors should be careful with this stock, since it could be considered a little volatile. The stock price is around the $20 mark, but you do have to understand that it came from a $1 to $2 price tag, making those investors who sold earlier have a larger urge to sell their stocks, because obviously they've gotten huge returns from $1 or $2 to $20. Don't expect this price of NIO to stay here or increase dramatically unless they come up with something new. Be careful and do your homework before doing anything with this stock. Bottom line is, NIO stock has broken out to an all-time high. They really did have a good second quarter with their record high deliveries of 10,331 ES8 and ES6 vehicles in total, but the volume of this stock still hasn't confirmed the breakout. So keep an eye for that. Anyways, that was the end of the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. NIO has been doing incredible things. It's gone up such a huge percentage. It's giving people such great returns. So keep that on your watch list. Make sure you do your due diligence before you buy any of this stuff, because obviously you don't want to lose a lot of money. Look at to see the market tomorrow, see if it's going to keep going up or it's going to keep going down. If you just want to buy a little bit tomorrow and then sell to get some profits, that would be great as well. FOMO is still in play, but make sure you guys do your due diligence. All right, so thank you for those who have already subscribed. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as a subscribe. Comment below if there's another topic you would want me to make a video about. Until next time, see you on Coffee and Stocks.